baseball fans, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. The Astros enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next, Walter Johnson, a right-hander from Kansas, will be on the mound here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
In now, Lou Gehrig, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. First delivery to him on the way. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Gehrig comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Hey, come on now, big dog, get your pitch.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now the payoff pitch home.
Let's go now. One time.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Come on, big guy. See it? Drive it right here.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 57 thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Striding in once again, Lou Gehrig will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Springer. Goodbye, home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Come on, big guy.
So bases are empty here with 2
Now
gone,
the
and in
designated
steps the
hitter,
Iron Horse,
Lou.
Lou Gehrig.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ball.
And this is off the corner and
Ball
low,
one,
ball
no
1.
strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball.
Lou Gehrig will stride in again as he looks to join a
The
very
designated hitter,
elite
number
list.
4.
We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Hey, he hangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke.
Counts 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
Ball
No
2.
offer on that one. 2 balls
2
and a
balls,
strike.
1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The New York Yankees took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Walter Johnson earns his 12th victory in the ball game, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Settling in now, Lou Gehrig, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly.
Stepping up to the plate, Lou
Gehrig
hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, let her rip. What time?
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. The next 3-2. Into right field. That's a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
And they start the third inning the way they finished off the first 2, doing damage. As we take a look at his numbers, you can see they've had his numbers since the first pitch. If he doesn't buckle down soon, he might have a short outing here.
Now at the plate, Willie Mays.
24.
Come on, kid. Get on for us. Here we go.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. In the air to center. On the move is Springer. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Eddie Matthews.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie.
Gehrig leads off first with 1 away. 2-0 now.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Now batting, Lou Gehrig. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Gehrig.
Hey, your pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
right now.
This is on the ground over to first. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it 7-4. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ready for another shot now. Willie Mays. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Hey, find something you like up there.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman has
hold
it.
up, hold up, hold up.
Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 7 and the Astros 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Gehrig.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, let her fly, let her fly.
No,
And
that's
that misses 1-1. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, great swing right
Hey,
there.
another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Stepping in, Willie Mays.
Now batting.
He's hitless in
Number
3 at-bats
24.
to this point. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tucker waits on it. 1 out. Standing in, Eddie Matthews.
next for the Yankees,
He's 2 for 3 and
the
looking
third
for more
baseman,
here.
Eddie
Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Matthews.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
The first baseman, number 23, John.
He pulls this one into right.
Mattingly.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig.
Now
He's working on a
the
3-hit
designated
ball
hitter.
game right now.
Lou Gehrig.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Here's
Back,
a look
back.
over to first.
No, he's safe.
Runner back standing. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag,
No, he's safe.
and he'll get back in safely.
Yeah, good rip on it, huh?
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Fouled away. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Going back is the right fielder. It is gone. Holy
Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So it's a two-run shot to right center, and his power surge continues, and even 60 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this? Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
13-6, the final score in this ball game. New York scored a lucky 13 in this one. Babe Ruth gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Jose Urquidy allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Cy Young turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Lefty Grove, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Striding forward now is the DH, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gehrig.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with one away. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Digging in, Willie Mays.
The batter, number 24.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Hey, let her rip here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
And that misses as well. Ball four, so it's a four-pitch walk here. Don Mattingly will bat
The
next.
first baseman,
2 on,
number
2 out for
23.
him here in the third.
John Mattingly.
This is on the ground over to first.
Good here, good here. You're right
Come
here.
on, come on,
And the
come on,
two-out
come on,
threat
come on,
will
come on,
not
come on.
come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
For the
Lou
Yankees.
Gehrig, 1 for
The
2 with a
designated
double
hitter.
on the ledger so
Lou
far.
Gehrig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And he couldn't pull that one back as he
One
clearly
ball, one
broke
strike.
the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Popped him up. Lee waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Lou Gehrig.
Now
His
batting,
last
the
at-bat
designated
didn't
hitter,
go his way as he
Lou.
popped out in foul territory.
Gehrig.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Pitch on the way. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Nope,
0-2 is a
ball.
fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Oh, big guy, get your pitch, huh?
That's a ball.
Misses. Ball 2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Here now the 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping up now, Willie Mays. He went down on strikes last time up.
24.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
At the plate, Eddie Matthews. No hits for
Now
him yet
batting,
in the game
third
despite his
baseman,
team's offensive
Eddie
onslaught.
Matthews.
Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air to left.
Round it
Tucker
hard,
waits
round
on
it hard.
it. And that retires the side. Yanks strand a pair, but they still lead it 3-2.
Hey, your turn right here. Drive him in.
To the plate now is the designated, hitter,
hitter,
Lou
number
Gehrig.
4.
He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Right guy, right place. Need you here.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Off the
And a
plate,
layoff
ball,
fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
Hey, catch up. Your turn right here. Back.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Your turn. Drive
Now
him in.
the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Wagner, a 5'10" left-hander. This is his 18th season in the big leagues, so he's had quite an incredible career.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to just...
Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
This evening's game comes to an end 5-4, the final tally. So the Bronx Bombers pick up win number 70 to top the division. Hal Newhouser claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. The Yanks have a chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Number 16 gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Man, this guy was really rock solid in his last one. 8 solid innings in his last start to pick up the win. We'll see if he can keep it going and make it 2 really good starts in a row.
Next will be the designated hitter, Lou Gehrig. Comes in
for the
today
Yankees,
leading the American League in batting for the
designated
season.
hitter.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
Now here it comes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Springer giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Mays. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 4 runs here in this half inning.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
Hit down the line at first.
Get out,
Bagwell
get out,
has
get
it,
out, get
and
out,
he'll
get out.
step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready once again, Lou Gehrig.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Lou Gehrig.
Now the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Gehrig comes into action sporting a slugging line above 650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's one down now. So striding in, Lou Gehrig. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
Here we go. Clutch up for us now.
Now the 1-0.
Inside ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Reined in to second for one. Come on, get here, first, and they get the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for. Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Astros came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Rogelio Armenteros gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Billy Wagner records the save, his 17th on the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.